This video is for entertainment purposes only. I am not advocating for you to break any local, county, state, or federal laws. So if you do decide to do something, do not tell the government that I told you to do so, because this is me telling you not to do so. Oh my word, ladies and germs. What else can I say? Every day I look at the news and there's always just something else, and it's mind-boggling. I can't remember a time when there just wasn't anything in the news. Just another day. But in our modern time, if there isn't something in the news, it seems bizarre. So the feud with the Fed and Texas seems to have simmered a bit. Right now, as of filming this, and today's the 31st of January, the House is, Democrats and Republicans are fighting over a bill, and personally I don't see why we need to have a bill to enforce any sort of border policy. Let's just bring back the stuff that Trump was already doing, Title 42, the Remain in Mexico, which actually has been on the books for a long time. I can't say I remember exactly what year that was introduced, but that's not a new something. That wasn't something that Trump administration just created out of thin air. That was something that had been archived, I suppose, and they resuscitated that one and put it into effect with great efficiency, I would say. Global conflict is at a hair's trigger, where you've got, I would arguably say that we are currently in the beginnings of a global conflict. Would I say a World War III? I mean, colloquially, it depends on what you're trying to say. Granted, we've got conflict in Ukraine with Russia. We've got Taiwan and China on the precipice. You've got North and South Korea ready to throw hands. Venezuela is amassing troops, and they are trying to go into Guyana, claiming that there's a section of territory that they all of a sudden claim is theirs, that Venezuela claims is theirs. There's some rumblings and grumblings going on in Africa, South Africa, and then you've got the Middle East, which is basically a powder keg that's ready to go off. As of filming this, I don't know what the retaliatory, if any, action will be taken by our current administration, but I can assure you that that will not end well. I know my father, of all people, I won't forget this. The Nostradamus, there was a prediction that the Third World War would be started by Iran. How true is that? I don't know, but you and I are living through it right now, so we can only, speculate for so long before things happen, if anything happens. Yeah, wow. This is crazy, you guys. We are living through modern history. This is such a pivotal moment in our modern history. And there's so many people that just have no idea. They're so caught up in their TikToks. They've got I like people they call TikTok brain, where you've got the attention span, I think, of a goldfish, because you've been programmed by the Chinese-made algorithm to swipe for, so you're always looking for something new. You swipe. And I'm guilty of it too. I'll do it sometimes. I catch myself. I'll be dead scrolling. I'm not perfect. But wow, yeah, man. Just, what can I say? I just wanted to update you guys on the Texas stuff. There's a bunch of people heading our way. And if you are one of those people, and if you're one of the people that are heading to Texas and you hear the sound of my voice, please, with extreme caution, do not, how would I say, be very mindful of your positioning, who you're around, the people that are with you. Stay away from the border. If you're going to go to the border, be armed with cameras. I am not advocating for any form of violence with anyone. I am not calling anyone to action of any kind. Please, please, please remain peaceful. Please, please use extreme caution that we do not, as the American citizenry, fall into a January 6th type event. Because it's all it's going to take is, we know how the news operates. They're going to twist whatever they can to support their narrative, right? It's going to be it could be a couple of migrants, 3 or 4, and they get into a scuffle with a couple of veterans or self-declared militia members, and all the news is going to run is how militia members are fighting or assaulting criminal aliens, and it's going to be bad. The Biden, or there's a bill in that's being looked at that bans the formation of militias, which, I'm not a constitutional scholar, but I know what the Second and the First Amendment say. So, you make that of what you will. It seems a little hyperbolic, but I'll save that for another video. And that's the update. It's Wednesday. It's the 31st of January. Ben Shapiro is the #1 rapper in the world. Taylor Swift is more popular in the NFL than any of the players. And we are on the precipice. We are at the fulcrum point of probably one of the greatest catastrophes in the global modern world. So, with that, make sure that you have your Bible, your beans, bullets, Band-Aids, and that's everything, right? Bullets, beans, Bible, Band-Aids, yeah. Check your preps, make sure you got what you need, and I hope everybody stays safe. Don't be stupid. Stay frosty.